Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a topic that a lot of future pilots are curious about. How much do pilots actually earn in Central Asia?
You were the shadow to my light. Did you feel us? And all the stars you fade away. Afraid of fading out of sight. Wanna see you alive.
So if you want to become a pilot in Central Asia, this video is exactly for you. So I'll cover the salaries of first officers and captains, how pilots are paid, what bonuses they get, how career growth works in this region, and why many pilots use Central Asia as stepping stone to Western airlines. So let's get started. Let's begin with these basics. Pilot salaries in Central Asia very dependent on the country, the airline, the aircraft type, and of course whether you are a first officer or a captain. A first officer in Central Asia typically earns around $3,000 per month, not per week. Yes, this is the lower compared to Western Europe, North America, or the Gulf countries, but for the region, it's considered a decent and a stable income. And the captains, on the other hand, usually earn between $5,000 and $6,000 per month. Again, this depends on the company and aircraft, but this is the general average. On average, they fly around 80 flight hours per month. How pilots are paid here. One important thing many people do not know that in Central Asia, most airlines pay pilots per kilometer, not per flight hour. Of course, you get around 80 flight hours, but still they pay for your kilometers. This means your monthly income depends heavily on how much you fly. More flights and longer routes, higher pay. The system is quite different from Western countries where pilots are mostly paid per block hours. So, and also additional factors that affect the salary is pilot income here also depend on several factors. Aircraft type, wide body pilots usually earn more. Total flight hours, the more experience you have, the better the pay, And extra qualification, TRA or instructor ratings increase your salary. So, international routes. Some companies pay extra for a long haul or night flights. These details can raise a pilot's income by a significant amount. So, bonus and benefits. Most Central Asia airlines also offer annual bonuses. These bonuses are usually paid at the end of the year and depend on the country's performance. Some airlines also provide benefits such as accommodation support, transportation, crew meals, discounted tickets for family members and health insurance for your family and you as well. So, and it varies from a company to company, but these perks often make the job more effective. and also for like discount for gym, something like that. Yeah. Work condition and a lifestyle. Work condition in Central Asia differ from the Western airlines. Roster schedules can be more flexible, but sometimes also more unpredictable. Pilots usually work several days in a row with short rest times between flights. However, the advantage that many local airlines operate in smaller regions, so pilots often return home the same day, which helps maintain a good work and a life balance. So, and then let's talk about career growth in Central Asia. So, now let's talk about one of the biggest reasons why many young pilots choose this region. Career growth and flight hours. Central Asia is known for giving young pilots opportunities to build up their flight experiences quickly. Many pilots come here, work for a few years, build up their flight hours, and then move on to the larger international airports. Once more, it's easy for local citizens like young pilots to build up their flight hours, but not for foreigners because it's difficult for them. For example, many young first officers transition from a local airlines to major carriers to Middle East, Europe, or Asia after gaining enough hours to experience, as I already explained above. So, real life example. I'll give you a real example. One of my friends worked a local airline called Avia Traffic. It's like one of the like how to say outstanding and well-known airline in Kyrgyzstan, and he was only 25 years old, and the company even offered him a captain's position because he already had a strong experience an attitude, but he decided to focus on a long-term growth. He turned down the captain offer and joined what airline? Turkish airline. Where he could continue developing his career at a global level. These examples show that many pilots in Central Asia build their foundation here and then move on to major Western or international airlines. So, that friend, if you are watching this video, I miss you. So, yeah, let's sum it up. Pilot salaries in Central Asia are lower than like other international Western countries, but the region offers fast career growth, solid experience, and a good opportunities to build their flight hours. Many pilots start their journey here and then move on to larger global airlines. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave comment below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.